How's it going? How's it going, man? It's been nearly 2 weeks since I uploaded my last video, but I just wanted to come on here. Shit, the angle is flipping awkward. Okay, it's much better. I just wanted to come on here and share some news that I received today. I got a job. Yeah, it's an unpaid internship. I won't be getting paid, which is the only downside. It is basically helping my university with their marketing stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. It marks the end of something that I've been going through really heavily for the past 5 months or so, and it's been absolutely draining. The fact that I couldn't get a job, so yeah, finally got one. Thankful to be here, very thankful. Screw the pay, I don't care, because I feel like I'm young. I do have a lot to learn. The fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, so I do have a lot to learn. So screw it, and I just want to come on here and just share my journey, you know just help someone out, just help someone, make somebody feel like they're not the only ones that are going through a similar, if you're going through a rough, job hunting, whatever. Man, listen, I remember it was around November or December, actually. I just finished my exams. That was November, end of November. And I remember I was just getting into this area of looking for jobs. Now, mind you, I've been looking for jobs for a really long time, especially a few years ago. I've been there, man. The job hunting, it is dreadful. I've been there. I couldn't work till 2023 due to my visa requirements and whatnot. And so I started working in 2023. I've been through the job hunting search for about 5 years. No, what am I saying? 5 years. I'm such an idiot. No. And so it was 2023, 2024, 2025. So about 2 years on different occasions. So I've been through the job hunting journey. It's the fourth time now. This marks the fourth time. So, man, it's been absolutely terrible, because I know what it feels like. Just waking up every morning to no routine, to just pure boredom. You just don't know what to do with your time, and parents, they're another barrier, because I know what it feels like, man. It's not easy out here. But I mean, listen, some little golden nuggets that I've picked up over the way, I might as well share with you. The first thing I would say is make a routine. I mean, seriously, you don't have a routine. We're so used to routine, especially from college, school. So if you're a student like me, or if you're somebody older, I would definitely say make a routine. Doesn't have to be anything supernaturally crazy. It can be pretty simple. It can be a very simple routine. What I used to do at the start of my job hunting was I used to literally put on my clothes, and I used to take my bag, and I used to put my laptop in my bag, and I used to go to college, and I used to go there, sit down and look for jobs. That's one of the ways that I always did. But then I kind of stopped because it was a pain in the ass going to college, walking 20 minutes going there. So especially the weather here in Europe back then, it's crazy. But I kind of stopped doing that. But yeah, if it suits you, seriously, go somewhere. Go to a new cafe, go to your new college, and just freaking, just have a routine, man. Go somewhere, put on some clothes, take your laptop with you, just go for a job hunting area. Just I wouldn't advise that you stay in the house too much. stay in the house and just keep on applying every morning, waking up to the same morning, waking up to the same desk, waking up to the same laptop, going through the same websites. Wouldn't recommend that. It can be a bit bad for your mind just seeing the same. So just change it up a bit, go somewhere. And next thing, I would say, I actually heard this from a video and I'm so glad she said it. Stop wearing your whatever you wear to bed. So if you wear like a pajama, or if you wear like me, if you wear like a night robe, stop doing that. Don't do that. Put on some clothes in the morning, actual clothes. I could take that advice too, to be honest, but when I actually wore like actual genuine clothes, I don't know, it just felt more like I was actually ready to do something, I had my coffee, I had my clothes on, I was ready. I was ready to conquer the day. So yeah, wear something. So change up the environment, wear something. Another thing I would say is, yeah, so another thing I would say is go somewhere, travel. Very important. I would say take a bus. Yeah, so travel. So take a bus somewhere to a place that you haven't been. Or just I bet we haven't like explored our town. So where I'm living right now in my city, I haven't explored my entire city. Because I was at the park one time and I went up to there was this area where you can go up to like a mountain. It's not a mountain but like a hill, and then I walked around a different like area because there are different pathways in the hill, and I walked through a different pathway, and I found out, yeah, so I walked through a different pathway and I found out, oh shit, I've never been here, you know and I mean, travel. And I don't mean like you don't have to do extravagant travel. Just go somewhere, even if it's in your city. Just get out of your house, man. Like, take a bus to a random town. Take just go to places, which I would say. And I was actually planning on doing that, to be honest. And I was going somewhere new every week with my friend. So, we I had to be somewhere, and that kind of gave me kind of a routine, something to look forward to at the end of the week, and I remember I also go to this new not a restaurant, but this little shop in town where I eat every once in a while or so. So just kind of be somewhere, if you got somewhere to be. Um, Another thing I kind of thought about is socializing, dude. It is so important that you socialize and find people, hang out with your friends. And I don't mean your existing friends. I'd say, like, I'm not saying go try to make new friends. No, like, join a club, dude. Like, join a club. I remember, not I remember, but I'm in my Christian Union club in my college, and dude, they hold meetings every Mondays and Thursdays, and I go there every Monday and Thursday, and I have no job, so may as well go every Monday and Thursday. And dude, it was so refreshing. It was such a beautiful little community that I kind of got to. I had to be somewhere. I had no reason to stay in my house all day. I had to kind of structure and routine my day so that I could be somewhere on Monday evening. So it was the meeting. It was at like 5. So if I had to go to the gym, I had to go in the morning, kind of afternoon time. I had to get like I was doing a course as well, and I'll get into that in a minute. So I was doing a course, so I had to go to the gym, and then I had to go to the Christian meeting. So it was kind of like there's kind of structure in my day. Keep some sort of social thingy around. Go somewhere social. It can, and being around other people it just makes all the difference. And especially having a community like that, it really helps you step out of your head a little bit. Just having people around, just staying close with your friends, find a community, guys. It will really help. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant, right? I mean, I said I'm in my college Christian Union. If you are a regular gym goer, find a class in your gym. I know many gyms do like classes, fitness classes, spin classes, yoga classes, or you can go learn a language. You know, could give you something to learn, something to keep your mind absorbed. So I'd say do something like that where you can kind of be around other people and you're kind of working towards a similar goal. That will really help. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of anything else, but my last tip would be to take some kind of course, which is what I was doing. I was taking a project management course. Um, so yeah, man, just take some kind of course. It was hella boring. It is very boring, but I had to do something. Otherwise people go crazy. I had to do something. I had to learn something. So take a course of your interest, or even if you're not interested, even if it's boring, just take a course. Because you have a reason to get up in the morning and say, yeah, I gotta do some course. And I have the book right here that I kind of use to jot down notes. So if you're doing a course, be sure to keep a book where you jot down a little bit notes about what you kind of learned. This may help. Um, I can't really think of anything on the top of my head, but I would say hang out with your existing friends, because I remember I have this friend where we kind of every week we try to meet up and we try to go to somewhere new, film something, go somewhere new, go on a run somewhere new, film some. Did I say film? Yeah, I said film something. Go to a different location. I would drive us down to a different place. Yeah, just do something with a friend. If you have a friend that kind of hangs that you wanna kind of explore your town with, go for it, man. We'll give you somewhere to be. And I think that's very important, especially when you're going through this kind of unemployment phase, because it can be a bit like blowing your brains out. Doing something, something like that might help. And if you're a YouTuber, start a YouTube channel. I can't say for myself. I'm not very consistent on here, but I'll try to be. I try to be. These days I've been thinking about YouTube a lot, and I'm a bit of a psychopath in the sense that I kind of talk to myself and I kind of get these new ideas and I start speaking to myself. And if I have an outlet like this, I can just say whatever I'm thinking. Um, just some tips, just some things that I've picked up over the my period of unemployment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.